This is winding your bobbin for the Singer Start machine. Start with your thread back there. You're going to loop this way around the dial like it shows here on the machine. Next, you're going to take your thread and thread it, before you put it on this bobbin piece, thread from the inside out through the little hole there. At this point, I'm holding onto the thread with one hand, clicking this over like this to engage it towards the motor. Now you can really just gently step on your foot pedal just to give yourself a little bit of gas there. And once you've wrapped it around enough times to get some traction, you can just snip that thread off and then just let the bobbin fill from there. And of course, when you're done, click it back over. Now, a couple other really helpful tips that I have for beginning sewers is, you've got your stitches here. Of these 3 straight stitches, I would suggest for beginning sewers to always start with the biggest, longest, widest stitch. That means on our sewing projects, if we've had to pick the stitches because we've made a mistake, it's a lot easier to pick out than these small, like number 2 stitches right here. Another couple helpful tips if you're having tension issues where it's bunching up underneath. Whenever I'm having troubles like that, I just start right from the beginning. I pull all my threads out of my machine because sometimes, it's come out of this take-up lever and so it's not pulling the tension tightly properly. Pulling all the threads out of my bobbin. I just pull all the threads out and just start my sewing project all over again as far as like the threading of the machine and just see if that's the issue. Another good thing too is to change our needles often. I replaced the needle on this machine and it just made a much cleaner sewing stitch when I was using the machine. But other than that, you should be good to go for all your sewing projects. Let us know if you have any questions.